Ram, Lufter 670 Heavy at B53, request pushback. Cleared for pushback Lufter 670 Heavy. Tower, UNEX 576 inbound for runway 11. Cleared to land runway 11, UNEX 576. Ram, Blue 956 at A16, request pushback. Cleared for pushback Blue 956. Ram, Lufter 500 Heavy at B63, request pushback. Cleared for pushback Lufter 500 Heavy. Tower, Canada 701 inbound for runway 11. Cleared to land runway 11, Canada 701. Tower, Blue 540 inbound for runway 4 right. Ground, Blue 956 ready for taxi. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Blue 540. Taxi to runway 4 left Blue 956. Ram, Unity 98 at C10A, request pushback. Cleared for pushback Unity 98. Ram, X-Cargo 560 at F11, request pushback. Cleared for pushback X-Cargo 560. Tower, UNEX 988 inbound for runway 4 right. Cleared to land runway 4 right, UNEX 988. Ground, Unity 98 ready for taxi. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Canada 701. Ram, Rivi 212 at north parking 4, request pushback. Taxi to runway 4 left Unity 98. Ground, Lufter 500 heavy ready for taxi. Cleared for pushback Rivi 212. Taxi to runway 4 left Lufter 500 heavy. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Blue 540. Line up and wait runway 4 left, Blue 956. Tower, Sperry 944 inbound for runway 4 right. Tower, UNEX 320 inbound for runway 11. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Sperry 944. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, Blue 956. Ground, X Cargo 560 ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 4 left X Cargo 560. Ran, Unity 429 at C112, request pushback. Contacting departure, Blue 956. Cleared for pushback Unity 429. Hold position, Lufter 500 heavy. Continue taxi, Lufter 500 heavy. Tower, Unity 898 inbound for runway 4 right. Ground, Rivi 212 ready for taxi. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, UNEX 988. Tower, UNEX 320, going around, no landing clearance. Contacting departure, UNEX 320. Ram, UP 575 heavy at U5, request pushback. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Unity 898. Cleared for pushback up 575 heavy. Taxi to holding point Rivi 212. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, X Cargo 560. Line up and wait runway 4 left, Lufter 500 heavy. Ground, Unity 429 ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 4 left Unity 429. Contacting departure, X Cargo 560. Ram, UNEX 996 at A22, request pushback. Tower, Allegiance 583 inbound for runway 4 right. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Allegiance 583. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Sperry 944. Cleared for pushback UNEX 996. Ground, up 575 heavy ready for taxi. Tower, UNEX 57 inbound for runway 11. Taxi to runway 4 left up 575 heavy. Cleared to land runway 11, UNEX 57. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, Luther 500 heavy. Cross runway 11, Rivy 212. Line up and wait runway 4 left, Unity 98. Ram, Super Tug 5 at A32, request pushback. Tower, Unity 643 heavy inbound for runway 4 right. Contacting departure, Luther 500 heavy. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Unity 643 heavy. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Unity 898. Cleared for pushback Super Tug 5. Ram, X-Cargo 811 heavy at F31, request pushback. Cleared for pushback X-Cargo 811 heavy. Ground, Super Tug 5 at A32 ready for taxi. Ground, UNEX 996 taxi to Amelia 1 Super Tug 5. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Allegiance 583. Cross runway 11, up 575 heavy. Tower, up 145 heavy inbound for runway 4 right. Cleared to land runway 4 right, up 145 heavy. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, Unity 98. Ram, Toronto 7 at B51, request pushback. Cleared for pushback Toronto 7. Contacting departure, Unity 98. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, UNEX 57. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Unity 643 heavy. Ran, Unity 370 at C92, request pushback. Tower, Unity 365 heavy inbound for runway 4 right. Tower, X cargo 837 inbound for runway 11. Tower, helicopter SKYHEART 361 inbound LDJ. Cleared to land runway 11, X cargo 837. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Unity 365 heavy. Ground, Toronto 7 ready for taxi. Helicopter SKYHEART 361 cleared to land on helipad. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, Unity 429. Taxi to holding point Toronto 7. Ground, X cargo 811 heavy ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 4 left X cargo 811 heavy. Cleared for pushback Unity 370. Contacting departure, Unity 429. Ran, UNEX 794 at C107, request pushback. Cleared for pushback UNEX 794. Tower, Bronte 364 inbound for runway 4 right. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Bronte 364. Ran, D cargo 300 heavy at U9, request pushback. Line up and wait runway 4 left, up 575 heavy. Ground, Unity 370 ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 4 left Unity 370. Cleared for pushback D cargo 300 heavy. Tower, UNEX 988 inbound for runway 4 right. Cleared to land runway 4 right, UNEX 988. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, up 575 heavy. Line up and wait runway 4 left, X cargo 811 heavy. Ram, UNEX 490 at C98, request pushback. Ground, UNEX 794 ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 4 left UNEX 794. Tower, ALX 786 inbound for runway 11. Contacting departure, up 575 heavy. Cleared to land runway 11, ALX 786. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, X cargo 837. Continue taxi, up 145 heavy. Cross runway 11 and taxi to parking, up 145 heavy. Cleared for pushback UNEX 490. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Fronty 364. Ram, Unity 568 heavy at C139, request pushback. Tower, Unity 642 heavy inbound for runway 4 right. Cleared for pushback Unity 568 heavy. Ground, D cargo 300 heavy ready for taxi. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, up 145 heavy. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Unity 365 heavy. Taxi to runway 4 left D cargo 300 heavy. Tower, Alaskan 463 inbound for runway 4 right. Tower, Unity 642 heavy, going around, no landing clearance. Contacting departure, Unity 642 heavy. Ground, UNEX 490 ready for taxi. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Alaskan 463. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, UNEX 988. Taxi to runway 4 left UNEX 996. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, X cargo 811 heavy. Ground, Unity 568 Heavy ready for taxi. Ran, Unity 614 Heavy at C137, request pushback. Line up and wait runway 4 left, Unity 370. Taxi to runway 4 left, Unity 568 Heavy. Cleared for pushback, Unity 614 Heavy. Contacting departure, X Cargo 811 Heavy. Taxi to runway 4 left, UNX 490. Ran, Super Tug 996 at C85, request pushback. Tower, Unity 336 inbound for runway 4 right. Tower, UNX 791 inbound for runway 11. Cross runway 11, B Cargo 300 Heavy. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Unity 336. Cleared to land runway 11, UNX 791. Taxi to NP7, helicopter SKYHEART 361. Ran, UNX 455 at C130, request pushback. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, Unity 370. Line up and wait runway 4 left, UNX 794. Hold position, B Cargo 300 Heavy. Cleared for pushback, Super Tug 996. Contacting departure, Unity 370. Cleared for pushback, UNX 455. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, ALX 786. Ran, Canada 283 at A12, request pushback. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Alaskan 463. Ground, Super Tug 996 at C85 ready for taxi. Tower, Unity 357 Heavy inbound for runway 4 right. Cleared for taxi. Ground, Unity 614 Heavy ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 4 left, Unity 614 Heavy. Continue taxi, B Cargo 300 Heavy. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Unity 357 Heavy. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, UNX 794. Line up and wait runway 4 left, UNX 996. Contacting departure, UNX 794. 669 inbound for runway 4 right. Ground, UNEX 455 ready for taxi. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Unity 669. Taxi to runway 4 left, UNEX 455. Ram, Cat I-720 Heavy at B53, request pushback. Cleared for pushback Cat I-720 Heavy. Ground, Canada 283 ready for taxi. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Unity 336. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, UNEX 791. Taxi to runway 4 left Canada 283. Ram, Blue 25 at A18, request pushback. Tower, UNEX 660 inbound for runway 11. Cleared to land runway 11, UNEX 660. Cleared for pushback Blue 25. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, UNEX 996. Line up and wait runway 4 left, Rivy 212. Contacting departure, UNEX 996. Tower, Blue 894 inbound for runway 4 right. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Blue 894. Ground, helicopter SKYHEART 361 at North Parking 7, ready for taxi. Ram, Aviance 492 at B57, request pushback. Taxi to helipad helicopter SKYHEART 361. Ground, Cat I-720 Heavy ready for taxi. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Unity 357 Heavy. Taxi to runway 4 left Cat I-720 Heavy. Ram, D Cargo 789 Heavy at U8, request pushback. Ground, Blue 25 ready for taxi. Cleared for takeoff from helipad, helicopter SKYHEART 361. Tower, Sperry 166 inbound for runway 4 right. Cleared for pushback Aviance 492. Cleared for pushback D Cargo 789 Heavy. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Sperry 166. Contacting departure, helicopter SKYHEART 361. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, Rivy 212. Line up and wait runway 4 left, UNEX 490. Contacting departure, Rivy 212. Cleared for pushback X cargo 838. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Blue next 660. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Blue 894. Tower, Dallas 629 inbound for runway 4 right. Tower, Habesha 8 inbound for runway 11. Tower, helicopter SKYHEART 253 inbound JFK. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Dallas 629. Cleared to land runway 11, Habesha 8. Helicopter SKYHEART 253 cleared to land on helipad. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, UNEX 490. Line up and wait runway 4 left, Unity 568 heavy. Hold position, Unity 614 heavy. Hold position, X cargo 837. Taxi to runway 4 left, Blue 25. Ground, Aviance 492 ready for taxi. Ground, X cargo 838 ready for taxi. Hold position, Toronto 7. Ground, B cargo 789 heavy ready for taxi. Contacting departure, UNEX 490. Continue taxi, Toronto 7. Taxi to runway 4 left X cargo 838. Taxi to runway 4 left Aviance 492. Taxi to runway 4 left B cargo 789 heavy. RAN, Super Tug 513 at 825, request pushback. Cleared for pushback Super Tug 513. Continue taxi, X cargo 837. Tower, America 297 inbound for runway 4 right. Ground, Super Tug 513 at 825 ready for taxi. Cleared to land runway 4 right, America 297. RAN, up 439 at U1, request pushback. Cleared for pushback up 439. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Sperry 166. Taxi to Amelia 2 Super Tug 513. Hold position, Blue 894. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, Unity 568 heavy. Line up and wait runway 4 left, D cargo 300 heavy. Continue taxi, Blue 894. Cross runway 11, D cargo 789 heavy. RAN, UNEX 440 at C81, request pushback. Cleared for pushback UNEX 440. Tower, Unity 486 heavy inbound for runway 4 right. Contacting departure, Unity 568 heavy. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Habesha 8. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Dallas 629. Hold position, D cargo 789 heavy. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Unity 486 heavy. Tower, next 777 inbound for runway 11. Ground, up 439 ready for taxi. Continue taxi, D cargo 789 heavy. Taxi to runway 4 left up 439. Ran, X cargo 447 at FA, request pushback. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, D cargo 300 heavy. Line up and wait runway 4 left, Toronto 7. Continue taxi, Unity 614 heavy. Cleared for pushback X cargo 447. Tower, Canada 753 inbound for runway 4 right. Contacting departure, D cargo 300 heavy. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Canada 753. Canada 753, go around. Fly published, missed approach. Contacting departure, Canada 753. Go around and fly published, missed approach, Canada 753. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, America 297. Ground, next 440 ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 4 left next 440. Ram, Britain 696 heavy at B54, request pushback. Tower, next 777, going around, no landing clearance. Clear. Cross runway 4 left and taxi to parking, Unity 486 heavy. Contacting departure, next 777. Ground, X cargo 447 ready for taxi. Tower, Unity 260 inbound for runway 4 right. Cross runway 11, up 439. Cleared to land runway 4 right, Unity 260. Taxi to NP7, helicopter SKYHEART 253. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, Toronto 7. Line up and wait runway 4 left, X cargo 838. Ran, Allegiance 842 at B62, request pushback. Taxi to runway 4 left, X cargo 447. Cleared for pushback Allegiance 842. Ran, next 988 at 828, request pushback. Contacting departure, Toronto 7. Cleared for pushback next 988. Ground, Britain 696 Heavy ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 4 left Britain 696 Heavy. Ram, UNEX 685 at A26, request pushback. Tower, X-Cargo 696 inbound for runway 4 right. Cleared for pushback UNEX 685. Cleared to land runway 4 right, X-Cargo 696. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left, X-Cargo 838. Line up and wait runway 4 left, Unity 614 Heavy. Contacting departure, X-Cargo 838. Ram, UT 513 at U7, request pushback. Ram, Super Tug 155 at C97, request pushback. Cleared for takeoff from helipad, helicopter SKYHEART 253. Tower, ALX 188 inbound for runway 4 right. Contacting departure, helicopter SKYHEART 253. Cleared for...
Catville clearance. Good evening. Ryanair 5187 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Catville Tower. Good evening. Azores 2238 is on approach.
Ryanair 5187 cleared for pushback.
Azores 2238 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Catville ground. Ryanair 5187 ready to taxi. Ryanair 5187 taxi to runway 17 left.
Catville Tower. Good evening. Austrian 8762 is on approach. Austrian 8762 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Spirit 947 cleared for pushback.
Catville Tower. Ryanair 5187 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Ryanair 5187 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Azores 2238 requesting taxi to the gates.
Catville ground. Spirit 947 ready to taxi.
Azores 2238 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Spirit 947 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Azores 2238, request to cross runway. Azores 2238, continue taxi. Capeville ground, Azores 2238 with you.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Air and DCA 3748 is on approach.
Russia 8025, cleared for pushback.
Air and DCA 3748, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, Spirit 904-907, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Spirit 904-907, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Ready to taxi.
Austrian 8762, requesting taxi to the gates. Austrian 8762, taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Russia 8025, taxi to runway 17 left. Russia 8025, hold position. Russia 8025, continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, Austrian 8762, request to cross runway. Austrian 8762, continue taxi. Capeville ground, Austrian 8762 with you.
Capeville clearance. Good evening. Ethiopian 3191 ready for pushback at Charlie 3. Ethiopian 3191 cleared for pushback.
Tower, Russia 8025, ready for takeoff runway 17, lift.
Ethiopian 3191 taxi to runway 17 left.
Russia 8025, clear for takeoff runway 17, lift.
Atlas Air 8102, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Air India 3748, continue taxi.
Capital clearance, good evening, with 7913, ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Tower, Ethiopian 3191 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Ethiopian 3191 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
With 7913 cleared for pushback. Capital ground with 7913 ready to taxi. With 7913 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital clearance, good evening, Binter 69er13 ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Binter 69er13 cleared for pushback.
gates. Atlas Air 8102 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital Tower, good evening. Swift 4200 is on approach. Swift 4200 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Atlas Air 8102 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Capital Ground, Venter 6913 ready to taxi. Venter 6913 taxi to runway 17 left.
Tateville Tower, Atlas Air 8102 requested cross runway. Atlas Air 8102 continue taxi. Tateville Ground, Atlas Air 8102 with you.
Capital Tower with 7913 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. With 7913 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Clearance, good evening. Iberia 7861 ready for pushback at Alpha 5. Captain Tower, Venter 6913 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Iberia 7861 clear for pushback.
Capital Tower, good evening. Southwest 3940 is on approach. Southwest 3940 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Venter 6913 clear for takeoff runway 17 left. Iberia 7861 ready to taxi. Iberia 7861 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Ground, Swift 4200 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Hotel, good evening. Air Austin 4124 is on approach. Air Austin 4124 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital clearance. Good evening, Europa 3737, ready for pushback at Alpha 2. Europa 3737, cleared for pushback.
Swift 4200, request to cross runway. Swift 4200, continue taxi.
Cape Tower, good evening. Olympic 3478 is on approach. Olympic 3478 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Iberia 7861, then wait runway 17 left.
Capital Ground, Swift 4200, with you.
Iberia 7861 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Europa 3737, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Ground, Southwest 3940, taxi to Delta Bravo 3.
Capital clearance. Good evening. Sky 6781 ready for pushback. Alpha 1. Sky 6781 cleared for pushback.
Southwest 3940, continue taxi.
Capital Berlin Sky 6781 ready to taxi.
Capital Tower, Europa 3737, ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Sky 6781 taxi to runway 17 left.
Europa 3737, line up and wait runway 17 left.
Capital Southwest 3940, with you.
Europa 3737, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Capital clearance, good evening, DHL 3741 ready for pushback at Charlie 4. DHL 3741 cleared for pushback.
Cape Rail Ground, Olympic 3478, taxi to the gates. Olympic 3478, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital Tower, Air Austin 4124, requested crossing. Air Austin 4124, continue taxi.
Olympic 3478, taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Ground, Air Austin 4124, repeat.
Olympic 3478, continue taxi.
Capital ground, DHL 3741 ready to taxi. DHL 3741 taxi, runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, Sky 6781, ready for takeoff, runway 17 left.
Cape Hill Ground, Olympic 3478, repeat.
Sky 6781, cleared for takeoff, runway 17 left.
Good evening, approx 436 is on approach. Abex 4836.
Capital clearance, good evening, DHL 3605 ready for pushback at Charlie 1. DHL 3605 cleared for pushback. Capital Tower, DHL 3741 ready for takeoff, runway 17 left. DHL 3741 cleared for takeoff, runway 17 left. DHL 3605 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital clearance, good evening, Delta 7313, ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Delta 7313, ready for pushback. Capital ground. Delta 7313, ready to taxi. Delta 7313, taxi runway 17 left.
Capital ground, ABEX 4836, taxi to the gates. ABEX 4836, requesting taxi to the gates. ABEX 4836, taxi and 1.
Capital Tower, good evening. Spirit 8070 is on approach. Spirit 8070, clear to runway 17 right.
Capital Tower, DHL 3605, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. DHL 3605, clear for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, ABEX 4836, requesting cross runway.
Cape Bill clearance. Good evening. Atlas Air 5617 ready for pushback at Charlie 2. Atlas Air 5617 cleared for pushback.
Contingency. With you.
Cape Bill ground. Atlas Air 5617 ready to taxi. Atlas Air 5617 taxi runway 17 left.
Tahiti 6496, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital Tower, Delta 7711, ready to take runway 17 left.
ABEX 4836, on position.
Delta 7313, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, good evening. Yellow Cab 1543, ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
ABEX 4836, contingency.
Yellow Cab 1543, clear for pushback.
Left. Cape Bill clearance. Azores 2239 ready.